Queen Elizabeth, Britain's longest-serving reigning monarch, is commemorating the Platinum Jubilee with 4 days of celebration from June the 2nd to the 5th. We're bringing you live visuals from Buckingham Palace, where the Queen is flanked by her family members. These are live visuals, as I say. There's a flying of the Royal Air Force over Buckingham Palace to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. With me in studio is our foreign editor, Ms. Sophie Mokoena, who is obviously looking very attentively at this international matter. Thank you very much, Ms. Sophie, for joining us. This is a big day, 70 years in reigning as the monarch of the United Kingdom. Great visuals that we're seeing there of the flyover. Your thoughts, Ms.?
Yes, I think for me, the balcony, the shot that many people have been waiting for, to see the succession in terms of the throne. And as it was indicated earlier on, Prince Harry and Meghan not being there and the children, but you have Prince Charles and the wife. You also have Prince William, who is next in throne after Charles. And then you also have the children there, and you can see that this speaks to what's likely to happen in coming years when the Queen is no more. And I think the little ones are going to steal the thunder. They are going to make headlines for them watching this during the Jubilee, and also perhaps questions around Harry and Meghan and the children, George and Lilibet.
Is there any talk of her perhaps handing over the reins to, say, Prince Charles while she's still alive, given that we heard that she's been having frail health of late?
Well, the Queen has pointed out that she would like to see Prince Charles taking over, but it's not clear yet whether this will happen while she's still alive or what's going to happen. But that picture speaks volume, and it's clear what's going to happen within the royal family. And many people would ask why this is important. This is important in the history of the world, in a sense that you have a young woman who visited South Africa in 1947 during her 21st birthday, who made a commitment to serve the nation if she lives long or short. And she was able to live long. And it was in 1952 on the continent in Africa, where when she was on holiday with the husband, where she got a message that her father, Prince George VI, has passed on. And when she went back to England, she was a queen. So two historic events on the African continent, one in East Africa, taking over the reins, even though it was not officially and it wasn't an inauguration. But she became a queen in Kenya. And then in South Africa, that's where she made that prophetic speech where she was talking about her commitment to serve, and indeed she ended up taking the reins on the continent to serve. And she has had a long relationship with South Africa. All our former presidents and the current president having met her.
Just to interrupt you there, Ms. Sophie, look at the throngs of people there. You can't even count the number of people. It's a huge turnout, especially because, you know, we know that in the UK there are some people who are pro-monarchy and there are those who are absolutely not in favour of having a monarchy. So it's so interesting that there's such a huge presence of ordinary folk coming out to celebrate.
When we talk about soft power, when we talk about people or person-to-person diplomacy, this is exactly what we're talking about. The role of the monarchy, both in Lesotho and in the United Kingdom, because they are both ceremonial. It's just to strengthen the relations and, you know, just to give a moral boost to the nation, but also to generate revenue in terms of issues that are related to tourism. Many people still visit United Kingdom and England in particular, and London, where they want to go to the Buckingham Palace. So the family is generating a lot of revenue in the United Kingdom. And therefore, it's more of a history, but history that is full with controversies as well. I mean, tonight at 7:30 on Full View, we'll try and track the history between South Africa and the Queen, UK, UN, but also the crown itself, that is very controversial in terms of us in South Africa, because those diamonds came from culinary mine.
Yes, many people say that they must bring the crown back.
Yes.
Just in terms of today, obviously is a huge day. The royal family is out there. People are thronging there outside Buckingham Palace to see the Queen and all of that. We know it's a 4-day holiday. What are our correspondents in London or in the UK saying about what we can expect in the coming days?
Well, you'll continue to see these celebrations tomorrow, and only tomorrow we are going to have a glimpse of Harry during the parade with the children. And I think the picture and the visuals many people are looking for tomorrow, it is a picture of Harry, Meghan and the children, particularly the little one, the daughter, because we haven't seen the daughter with the family. Also, it will speak to finally her meeting the Queen, and I think that's the story tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sophie Mokoena there, foreign editor, just coming in to give us her take on the Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, 70 years reigning as the monarch in the UK.